Who am I? On the other side of this screen, where I'm not made of pixels, my voice is text and my feelings are emoticons. As soon as I'd clock out, I'd log in and I'm on the plains of Skyloft or Tamriel. I'd traverse distant lands without moving a muscle. I'd amass virtual trophies for my daring acts as proof of something that never really happened. Even outside of the digital realm, the rest of the world is all consumed by technology, held tightly in its grasp. The world stares glassy-eyed into the digital world, letting every thought tumble from their head into tweets and statuses for the world to see. Seeking attention, complaining about problems, asking why they deserve this when the situation was their own doing. My life has been this way for as long as I can remember. I've been living a life away from my physical body, living a life projected on screen. Who am I?
Who am I? And what am I going to be? I hate that question that people constantly assault me with, like it's going to help me figure it out. There's only so many times you can say, I don't know, before people start to try and force you down some career path you don't want. It's like forcing a square block through a circle-shaped hole. You can get it through, but in the end it's not a square or a circle. It's broken. I wish they would just leave me alone so I could figure this out. People assume that because I haven't mapped my life out, that I don't care, that I want nothing and I'm happy doing nothing. Of course, I'm afraid of stepping out onto the path that I will lead for the rest of my life. I don't want to throw my life away by doing nothing. I want to squeeze everything I can get out of this. I want to contribute something to the world. I want to be somebody. Who am I?
Who am I? To them, I must be someone left behind. A shadow in their rearview mirror, fading in the distance as they drive on to the rest of their lives, looking back at me for the novelty of saying, I used to be like that. Like some kind of hollow fad that I'll snap out of any day now. They look back and laugh. They look back and laugh because it's so novel to think about how stupid they were. They don't care anymore. Now they're just like the others. They don't care about what happens to me. I'm left behind like their old clothes at the back of the closet, which they might pull out and try on once in a while for kicks. Our little circle used to be our own little world where our only concerns were each other. Now that's all gone, and I'm the only one left here. And what is to become of me? Am I going to be like this forever? Or am I just another trickle destined to join up with the mainstream and become consumed by it until I am indistinguishable from the rest? Who am I?
Who am I? Without her. Without my so-called other half. This being that became a symbiotic whole now ripped in two. One taking more than its half away with it, while the other is left broken and afraid. As we rip ourselves apart, everything we shared that bonded us together breaks away and falls apart. We squabble over the pieces, over who has the most entitlement to it. It's more than possessions, it's our life, and we try to divide these trinkets with monumental value that we shared. To a stranger in the street, these items would have no value. They would have no purpose, they would be junk waiting to be taken to the dump. I don't want any of this without her. It's been too long since I stood alone on my own 2 feet. Every promise, every exclamation of love were all sweet nothings. I wish that I'd never heard or never believed. But I did. Now look at me.
Who am I?